Okay, so what's happening here is people are playing the new version of the Future game, and this is a game we're developing with the National Congress of American Indians, and we're trying to explore issues around health policy and application of health research in the tribal context. So in this game we're exploring that tension point between tribal government, elected officials in tribes, and researchers and research administrators, and trying to really tease out some of those dilemmas that occur in that space. Right now what people are doing is playing out the decisions in the game and exploring the scenarios and the different choices that they're trying to make. What the Future game does is allow people to practice decision making in a hypothetical environment. So while people are playing out what we think are issues that have a harmonic with real life, it's done in a game context, and it's sort of done in this sort of cone of safety where people can practice out different roles, try different decisions, see what the outcome is, and the point of it is to deepen the ability to be able to make thoughtful decisions. Why I'm particularly interested in this version of the Future game, and we do have a couple of different versions, right? But why I think this one is so important as a game is that there's very real consequences in real life of decisions that get made around investment in health research and how, for example, tribes and tribal governance and tribal members interact with the opportunities of research and how research institutes treat and how they respect tribes. I mean, there's a lot at stake in the real world, both at the level of health outcomes, but at the level of building trust and about partnerships over time. So this game, if it can help people make better decisions and prepare stronger partnerships going forward, that's going to ultimately provide real life benefits for people at the level of health and the level of research outcomes. So why I like this is because it really matters. The outcomes potentially could inform better decision making and lead to better value being accrued to tribes, tribal members, and also research institutions. That is such an important collaborative partnership, and getting that right is going to be critical to long-term projects. So one thing that's really important to remember in the game is that it really teases out possible futures, right? So there's no right or wrong or good or bad, but it really is designed to have us think about what would be the implications if we took certain decisions. If we did this or we did this, not just what's the short term, but what are the long term implications.